What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next case of 2025 Topps Stadium Club 16 Phenomenal Boxes, ready to rip, pick your team style. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat. If you're joining us, ready to rock and get to it. Quite a long break with 16 boxes. I'm here for it, and I'm hoping I pull you all some heat. Let's go. We've had some nice stuff coming out of Stadium. Dustin in the house. You got those Blue Jays? Of course you do. Of course you do. Let's go. Vladdy Jr. for you. Coming right up. I like that a lot of boxes do have two autos. You know, they did trim it to one auto. They, took out the chrome. They really tried to make this a value product. They tried to make it a more entry-level product, cheaper price point. And I think they did a good job. I think the market overall is going to cool a little bit on the boxes. Like we have them for, I think, $150 in the shop. And I think that's good price for now. And I'm hoping they cool a little bit more. We can get down to like $140, $130. So great, take out the chrome and the chrome parallels to kind of lower the expected value a little bit and really keep it an affordable product that the hobby really needs. Because every product has just been so good, the prices go up and it's been wild. I'm guessing this is going to be one of them cases where, we got backwards cards and stuff. Ben Rice on the red there, or maybe it'll just be the hits that are backwards. That'll be fun. I could deal with that. Out of 50, Luke Keyshaw. That's a nice hit for the Twins. There you go, Mike G, right off the bat. Gold Luke Keyshaw. I'm actually a huge fan of the hits being backwards, because then we can kind of fly through the base even better. I love those. Case of emergency. Keyshaw on the red as well. Greg Maddux orange. Witt, yours for the taking. Love this though. Nice rookie hit here. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We got a long rip here. We got a few other breaks almost full. Oh, how about those Phillies? Bryce Harper, Beam Team. Nasty. There you go, Phils. Mike G starting us off hot. There you go, Mike. Nice hit. Case hit on the Beam Team. And how about Ben Rice Gold Ink? On card chrome to 50. Undivided attention. There you go, Steven. What a banger of a box. Banger of a box to start us off. Trout Glass. Chipper Jones Orange. Cam Smith, yours for the taking. Ohtani, Savage Slugger, and a Trout Red. Nice box to kick it off. 3 awesome hits. Pretty good stuff there. All right, so I had two of our employees got back from a show and they went out the back. I'm gonna go make sure that door is closed really quickly. So give me just about 45 seconds here. I'll be right back. All right, here we go, box 2. All right. Box 2. Oh, now they're all facing the same direction this time. Nick on the red, Trout Savage Slugger. Yamamoto. Oh, Griffey Sr. Papa Griffey. There you go, Reds. That's a fun one. Vikings fan. For a second, I was like, oh man, did we just pull a Ken Griffey auto? Well, technically we did. Technically we did. Jacob Wilson. Orange Johan. To 199, Corbin Burns on the green. Sasaki on the red. Nolan Ryan on the blue, non-numbered. Marcelo red. Gleyber Torres orange. And that's number 2. Box 3. Museum and Pristine are almost full, friends. All right, if those are full, when we're done ripping this, they'll rip tonight. Just a few solid teams remain over there with some nice discounts. All right, here we go. Cam Smith Savage. Jim Edmonds, Cardinals. Vikings fan and the cards. Old Jim Edmonds ink for you. Griffey red, Pujols Emergency. Orange, Nolan Arenado. Vladdy Sr. J-Rod. Orange, Bo Bichette. Christian Campbell. Roki, yours for the taking. Ellie Red, nice color match. And that'll do it. All right. 3 down. It's a quiet box. It's kind of the one thing I do miss is a numbered or 2 in every box. That's the only downside, right? We're kind of talking about making this an entry-level product. Taking out the chrome non-autos. And now there's just like you don't get a lot of hits. You don't get a lot of stuff, right? So there's a downside to it, but again, that's when you're trying to make it an entry-level product, that's kind of what's going to happen. When you look at Stadium Club back in the day, it was just base cards. That's it. That's all Stadium is. It's all about the photography, cool pictures. All right. Here we go. Box number 4. It's a black and white, I'm guessing. Royce Lewis, black and white for the Twins. First one of those I've seen. There you go. Not numbered either. Let's see these little Skeens red. Throwing a football? What in the world? Thomas Sagisi on the blue foil. Wit. Orange Paul Konerko. Skeens base again. Whit Savage. Cruz red. And how about Eck? Dennis Eckersley, Athletics to Vikings fan. The stash. Love his auto too. Gorgeous auto. I don't know what he's doing. Trying to throw something as high as he can, it looks like. Orange Pujols. White Langford, yours for the taking. And that'll close out box number 4. On to number 5. Cool. Oh, this is going to have the one where we're going to have base cards all different directions, unfortunately. All right, number 5. And how about Spencer Steer on the yellow ink? I wish they numbered these. Wish they numbered them. Reds, another one for Vikings fan. 1925. What's that? What's 1925? Matt Shaw, red. J-Rod. Orange, Michael King. He's got a football too. Mick Abel, blue foil. And R.A. Dickey, that's a fun one. R.A. Dickey for the Mets on the yellow ink. Boy, this dude had a knuckleball. Vikings fan, there you go. Love seeing some old guys like this in there. That guy was fun to watch. He had some really good seasons. Amador, orange. Matt Shaw, yours for the taking. Ichiro red and Cole Reagans on the black and white. Two black and whites now. On to number 5. Another one where we're going to have backwards cards. All right. Judge Savage. Witt and Edgar Quero going to be our next autograph for the White Sox. Mike G. Mookie red. Adley orange. Cool, I haven't seen that one yet. Savage Kobe and Red Trouts. Suzuki blue foil. Keyshaw red, Dylan Cruz bright glass. And orange, Zach Wheeler. Closing out box 6. Onward, number 7. All right, number 7. Hate having to flip these cards. Cal Raleigh Sluggers. Seth Lugo for the Royals. Royals Inc. out to Vikings fan. Kobe Mayo break glass. Jimmy Rollins orange. Judge red. And Jackson Jobe on the yellow ink. There you go, Tigers. Nice one. Jylen. Nice Jobe auto on the yellow. Trout glass. Freddie Freeman orange. Marcelo red. That's pretty sick. How about Ichiro to 99? That's a color match if I ever seen one. aqua, really Mariners color. Nice. There you go, M's Vikings fan. Nice one, nice one. Get a good color stand going up there. Love the card too. All right, onward to box 8, our halfway box. Number 8, here we go. Roki Red. Ellie taking. Sorry, one of these days I'm going to catch some sort of variation or something. Griffey Red. Chandler Simpson Red. Ohtani Savage. Thomas Sagisi. Ink. Cardinals. Another one. Vikings fan. Bunch of autos for you tonight, Mr. Taylor. Big Poppy on the orange. Taking James Wood. Christian Campbell red again. Jordan. Ohtani red. Adley on the blue foil. Hyseong. Wilson red and nice James Wood orange to close out the first half of the case. So far we have 3 numbered cards out of 8 boxes. A green, a gold, and an aqua. Need some more. All right, ready to rock for box 9. All right, number 9 into the second half. How about another Beam Team Marcelo Mayer? Nice hit, Red Sox. Over to Rob. There you go, Rob. Beautiful Mayer. Ice Young Red. See, I like this box where the two hits are backwards. Ben Rice, another nice one, Yankees /99. Savage J-Rod. And Going Yard Auto. Why is that not on card? Pete Alonso for the Mets. Not numbered either. Nice hit, Vikings fan. Numbered cards of top guys. Yamamoto on 99. Last at 125. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they seem harder to pull. You know what I mean? That, like, you got to have more product open to get more numbered cards in circulation. If we end this break with like 7 or 8 numbered cards out of an entire case, there's hardly any numbered cards in every case, and there's going to be a lot that isn't getting open. So there's going to be a ton of numbered cards that just kind of get buried, really. You know. There you go, Taylor. Nice Pete Alonso ink. I know he's not a Met anymore, but Yamamoto red. So it's like supply is going to remain low on the numbered cards when they're tough to pull, or you got to rip a lot of products. And like, it's not like all the, not all the Stadium Club is going to get ripped. So you might only have 50 out of the 99 out in circulation for a long time. And it's going to take a while for it to catch up. Pete Savage, Matt Shaw red. Drake Baldwin on the orange. Dina, and that is box 9. Number 10. All right, here we go. Box 10. Ketel Marte, orange. Cam Smith, Savage. And how about oh my. If that's not probably one of the top dual autos in the product, how about that for the Royals? Bobby Witt Jr., George Brett dual auto. Why don't they call them cosigners? There you go. Not numbered either. Holy cow. There you go, Taylor. What a break. What a break. Very nice. Throw these guys. Witt and Brett dual ink. Where's the cosigners on cards? Pretty awesome case. It's got a long way to go too. Orange Mark Vientos. Dalton Rushing to 99. Cruz red. There also is very limited parallels. 199, 99, 50. You know, that's not a lot. They got the blue foils non-numbered, that the oranges are just kind of a, they replaced the black, kind of a short print. All right. On to number 11. All right. Back to having to flip. And a Kerry Carpenter, Tigers on the yellow ink. Another yellow auto for Jylin and the Tigers. No, the duel's not numbered. No, I don't know why. Very odd product this year. No numbering on these blue foils. I mean, the oranges shouldn't be numbered. They're just kind of short prints, 2 per box. No numbering on the yellow autos. I think the red autos are out of 50. Cam Smith. And Connor Norby base ink for the Marlins. Marlins with a little action there in a minute. There you go, nice hit. Feel like that dude's got potential still. Marlins a good value spot to stock up on some Connor Norby's. Kind of like last year with Tovar and the Rockies, or Adael Amador, Pete Alonso on the orange. Witt taking. right, 5 to go. Number 12. All right, next up, here we go. Brooks Lee red. And George Foster. Reds with a nice little break tonight. Going old school with these guys. George Foster, yellow auto, Vikings fan. You're going to wind up with all but like 3 autos. You do have a lot of the teams. You do have a significant amount of the teams in the break. Wyatt Langford on the orange. Joe Bread. And to 199, Joe Mauer for the Twins. Numbered one? It is. Out of 99, yours for the taking, Jackson Holly. So hard to see. It's just a little bit of aqua tint and the foiling on that one. It's a cool hit for the O's. Ben Rice red. Chase Utley orange. Nick Kurtz on the red. And that is box 12. 4 to go. All right, here we go. Griffin Conine, second one for the Marlins, Mr. Jeremy. pair of Marlins autos on the cheap team. There you go. James Wood, Emergency. Orange Zim. Smith. And a Garrett Crochet. Nice hit, Red Sox. On the yellow ink, Mr. Rob. Very nice. Very nice hit. Good autos in the case. Christian Campbell, Emergency. Orange Nohan. I think we already have an orange Nohan. Ripken. All right, 3 to go, friends. Closing stretch. One of our better cases overall so far. Keep on rolling, close out strong. Trying so hard to get Augustine. Well, you're getting the other guys. All right, box 14. I think we're on number 14 of 16 here. Skeens red. Yamamoto. Moises Ballesteros to 50. Nice hit, Cubbies. You got a red Augustine. Non-auto. Joe Bread, Savage, Nick Kurtz. And Jake Eder for the Angels. Yellow ink getting waxed. got Carter Norby covered. Haven't seen a top loaded Jays. Yeah. Wow. Out of 3 cases. Wow. Yeah. I mean, Jays is kind of a tough one. I mean, you got Vladdy Jr. autos, right? And a couple other rookies. But yeah, numbered. Just where's your Jays numbered card? It's weird too, because it is less of parallels. There's not many parallels, and it's only a 200 card base set. Cam Smith on the orange, nice hit. It's a tough product to hit in now. Smaller checklist, lower parallels, no chrome to help. So that's why you're only getting, 8, 9, 10 numbered cards in an entire case. It all makes sense, but it's very strange. It's weird. It feels weird. This doesn't feel like Stadium Club. We got it juiced up over the past couple years. And then now they kind of want to turn it into a cheaper entry-level product again. Which is cool, because we need it. Nick Kurtz on the red. Mike Trout Savage. How about Witt blue foil? That's a good hit. There you go, Royals. On a roll with that spot. An orange Caminero to close out number 14. 2 left. We got more Stadium 2. Might we'll see if I drop another tomorrow, but we got plenty of Stadium to keep ripping. It's nice just having overall like the spot price for 16 boxes worth of product. They're relatively cheap, right? Compared to what we're used to. It would be really neat, you know, I would almost like it if this were a 12-box case instead of 16 with the change in format. I think that would help a little bit. It also allows them to get more product out there. 12-box cases instead of 16. Just extra cases in general to dish around. So, you know, more people can get a case or two kind of thing. All right, here we go. Next to last box. Trace Sweeney, 3rd Tigers auto for Jylen. I am not doing a 5K spray break. The members only cards. I haven't even seen one of those yet. Hopefully I didn't pass one. All cards shipped though, so if I did miss something. So I haven't seen any short prints. Like, are they even doing image variations in this anymore? I haven't noticed anything. Usually it'd be like right here, right behind the red. Yeah, members only typically was only limited to 50 copies, but again, it's just hard to pull when there's only 200 cards now. Cole Reagans. I kind of forgot about the members only thing. I was debating doing a 3-case player break, but even then, man, this is so much stuff. It's bad enough we do the Series 1 pick your players. Those are tough. That's we don't ship the vet base in those, but in a break like this you have to. When there's oddball cards you might miss. No image variations or design. Yeah, I noticed no design. But yeah, I haven't seen any sort of image variation. Brenton Doyle to 199 Rockies. Ben Rice, red, blue foil, Dylan Cease. And orange, Arenado. On to the final box. Last box mojo. Photographer's proof and members. Yeah, and we haven't pulled. You usually get one per case because I haven't seen any yet. One to go, friends. One to go. Again, if we have anything else that fills tonight, I know there's been a bunch of claims since we went live. We'll rip whatever else fills tonight if we get something full here within the next 30 minutes or so. Otherwise, everything else will move to tomorrow. And I'm going to go home and watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms season finale. I'm super upset that it's only a 6-episode season. I think they're jipping it. Should have made it 8 or 10. Tell some more story. But it's a pretty awesome show regardless. Awesome show. Here we go. Last box. Drew Thorpe, White Sox. Mike G. Potentially the final auto. Might have a second one. We'll see. Jeter glass break. Jordan orange. Jeter red. Cam Smith on the red. And it was not our final auto. Yainer Diaz for the Astros. Alex Mack right at the end. Just had to wait till the last box. Pujols orange. Looking like that will do it. That'll do it, friends. Drake Baldwin red right at the end to close us out of our next case of Stadium Club. Do appreciate y'all. Oh, I'm not saying anything. Oh no, I'm not. No spoilers at all, for sure. It's just there's only 6 episodes. That's what I'm complaining about. There's only. Oh, series 1's full? Okay, yeah, that'll rip. Here we go. Quick recap for you. Here's our top reds. Top rookie reds here. Did we get an Ohtani somewhere? We did. One Ohtani red. A Judge in there. A couple of Ohtani Savage Sluggers. Oranges, Cam Smith, Drake Baldwin, James Wood. 2 black and white, Cole Reagans, and Royce Lewis. Blue foils, we've got Dylan Cease, Bobby Witts, Adley Rutschman, Seiya Suzuki, Mick Abel, Thomas Sagasi, and Nolan Ryan. Out of 199, Brenton Doyle, Joe Mauer, Corbin Burns. Out of 99, Jackson Holiday, Dalton Rushing. Then 1 out of 50 over here, Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. Autographs, Yainer Diaz, Drew Thorpe, Trey Sweeney, Jake Eder yellow, Jim Edmonds, Griffin Conine, Connor Norby, Dennis Eckersley, Thomas Sagasi, Seth Lugo, and Edgar Cuero. And our showcase, nice Garrett Crochet ink down here, out to the Red Sox. Some top color, Ichiro /99 on the color match aqua, and Luke Keyshaw out of 50, big rookie gold there. How about the Reds? George Foster, yellow ink. Ken Griffey Sr., base auto. Spencer Steer, yellow ink. And then the Mets with an R.A. Dickey, yellow. 2 nice ones for the Tigers. Kerry Carpenter and Jackson Jobe on the yellow autos. Going Yard ink, Pete Alonso. Nice hit, Mets. 2 beam teams, Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Love the design on these. Great, great hits. Dual auto out to the Royals. George Brett, Bobby Witt Jr. Nice hit, Mr. Taylor, on the dual link. And our Yankees with the Ben Rice to 99. And gold chrome, our only chrome auto in the case. Pretty incredible. Ben Rice out of 50, out to the Yanks, Mr. Levine. And there we go, friends. That is going to do it for tonight's case of Stadium Club Baseball. Do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.